What's up, YouTube? It's Troy here. This video is for anyone on a weight loss journey. I'm going to share some tips and tricks. Maybe it's a little bit ridiculous, and so take it with a grain of salt. Take it for what it is. Trying to have some fun with it. But what if you could have your cake? You can have your cake and eat it too. No, what if you can enjoy the flavor of, let's say, your favorite cake without being affected by the calories in that cake or some of those macronutrients that are maybe unfavorable, right? Maybe some of those cake ingredients, you don't actually want them inside your system. Imagine this. What if you took a fork full of that cake, you chewed it up and you spit it out, you didn't swallow it. So that way you were able to experience the cake, but those calories never end up hitting your system. And you know what? This is such a ridiculous practice that it just kind of, when you do it, it's like, because I've done it, right? It feels a little silly and I hate being wasteful. But again, you experience it, right? Like, oh, this is my favorite. I want to see how this, whatever. But in my opinion, it's really when you swallow the food that that's where the trouble begins, right? Once you take that first swallow. And I feel like you can chew it up and spit it out without swallowing it. You still create enough of a sort of a delay from the impulse to you satisfying the impulse, where you create that little bit of a delay. You still are able to eventually say no to the impulse. You give a little bit, right? You give yourself some grace. You allow yourself to chew up the food to experience the flavor, but don't swallow it. Spit it out. So I know it sounds a little bit ridiculous, guys, but I'd love to hear in the comments below if you've ever done this before. Any of my former fat guys out there, have you ever chewed up some food to experience it and then spit it out so you didn't get the the calories on the back end there and some of the negative effects associated with that? Guys, love to hear where you're at on this. I hope it helps for anyone who's new to the struggle. Try it out, chew it up and spit it out. And maybe it'll be a good way for you to make progress. I'd love to hear what you think. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.